I thought I'd review for TDOers how we actually use the TDO diagnosis form in our office, because there's been some debate about whether it's difficult to use or not. When you look at the form, it looks complicated and very, very complex in its organization, but it's really a systematic way of doing a diagnosis. In our office, the radiographic part of the examination is reserved for the doctor. The doctor is the only one that fills that out. However, on the soft tissue and clinical exam, that can be partially filled out by the assistant as you do the soft tissue exam, lymphadenopathy exam, oral cancer screening, and muscles of mastication exam. So as you're doing those in real time, the assistant is populating the variables that are present during that time. So by the time the doctor brings it up to do the radiographic examination, some of the form and the clinical examination is already filled out for you, and that simplifies it quite a bit. So this is us, actually at the point where I've finished the soft tissue exam and oral cancer screening, the muscles of mastication, and this is how I fill the form out.
So let me complete my chart while this is fresh in my mind. I find if I do this later, I'll forget things. So I'm just going to do the diagnosis and then I'll discuss what we found and what I think we should do, okay?
I start at the top left and I simply go down to the distractors and fill out what's important. I have the radiograph on the right. And most of the times this takes less than a minute and a half. It's less than 90 seconds to fill this out, unless the case is very complicated. I do it the same way every time. And when it's complete, I click on the completed button, and that makes a summary note.
Okay, so let me talk to you about what I found in your case, and then we'll discuss what we can do about it. So inside of every tooth,
So this is how we do it in our office. We do it the same way every time, a very standardized protocol. And we put our watch on it. It took me 1 minute and 13 seconds to fill out that form. Who doesn't have that much time on a case?